tendonitis, tears, or impingement syndrome. Now, we've showed you guys a few things before for all three aforementioned, but these are great stretches and they're simple and you can do them at home. So we have a foam roller here that you don't need. You could use actually like a golf club or even a broom, anything of that nature, that you have some leverage going this way to force one hand in a certain direction would be great. So the first one is, so first off, what do we want to do, right? We want to improve external rotation, going back. We want to improve internal rotation, and we want to loosen up that joint capsule that sits in the shoulder, right? So first we're going to force external rotation. Now you might notice if you lay on your back like this, you can't really get your arm too far this way, especially if you've had rotator cuff injuries. Now if you have an acute injury, obviously go see your doctor, see a physical therapist or a chiropractor, get MRIs, make sure that's what's going on. Don't just go trying this at home if you have random shoulder pain you've never gotten checked out, right? But if you have an acute injury and it's a tear and it's really inflamed, well, this might make it worse, right? So this is only when you're ready to start doing exercises and rehab for your shoulder. So first, you're going to take something like this, and what you want to do here is not let your elbow come out like this. You want to pin it pretty close to your body, all right? So I'm laying on my back, my elbow is pinned close, it's bent at 90 degrees. Okay, so it's bent at 90 degrees, my back's on the ground, elbow's tight, and I'm going to use this hand to push the other hand, forcing my shoulder into external rotation. So pushing down like this, forcing this motion, all right? You can do it slowly, you don't have to go quick, and see if you can get further and further every time you do it. And maybe you could do that 3 times, you know, holding it, probably going through for say 10 or 20 seconds, nice and slow, really controlled and focused. And see if you can do that a couple times a day, maybe in the morning and at night. The second one, you don't need a foam roller for it. All you need is your hands. And you're going to lay on your side for this one. So now the key here is you're laying on your side. I want this arm here. I want this arm right here. Okay, so it's up near the shoulder height. It's not lower. It's not way high. It's pretty much even with my shoulder, maybe a little higher, pretty much even. Then you're going to come down like this, and you're going to roll on your side. Why are you doing that? You're pinning this shoulder down here. So now what you're going to do is take the other hand, elbows bent at 90 degrees again, and you're going to force rotation in a direction, right? But you'll see, if you take it like this, that kind of doesn't feel like it's doing anything, right? And we already did external rotation. So this one's for internal rotation. It's very hard probably for you to move your arm like this in this position. So you're going to take it and you're going to push down like this. Push, push, push. Now, look, if my arm comes too far this way, it just don't feel it. It feels weird on the shoulder. So make it even with the shoulder, or again, even slightly above. You're pushing. You're keeping that elbow down. You're keeping your weight on your shoulder here, rolled to the side, and I feel a nice stretch here coming through the shoulder, all right? Forcing internal rotation. Last one we got for you is going to stretch the inferior joint capsule in the shoulder. So what you're going to do is come like this. You're going to get on all fours, and you're going to take that bad arm, that affected arm, and you're going to put the elbow down like this, palm up, okay? Don't put the palm down. We're going to promote some external, some supination here of the forearm, all right? So you're going to put it there, and you can kind of inch back. Now use this hand here to make sure that it grounds, so when we do this, because we're going to stretch back like this, it doesn't come with you, because then you're going to lose all the tension, right? So you're going to keep it here, and if anything, you can even push that way with this hand, traction it. You're going to come down like this, rock back, sit back on your butt, and then move so that you feel it stretching to the greatest degree. You should feel it stretching all through right here, all right? So that's what we got for you, you know? Strengthening is definitely the most important, you know, for the most part, but we've showed you a lot of strengthening exercise when it comes to rehab, right? Stretching, that gives you some immediate relief, but it also improves your range of motion. So if we can improve your range of motion so that when you exercise and you're doing that external rotation, everybody does those with the band over here and you're pulling like this, or the band's over here and you're pulling like this, keeping your elbow nice and tight. You're doing extension, you're doing front raise with the band over here, all that kind of stuff is great. But if you don't have that range of motion, it's not going to do you as much good, right? So we're building that range of motion so we can get through a nice full range of motion when we do the exercise. That's what we got for you guys today. Hope you had a great day. Who do we got on here to say what's up to the people? Thank you very much. Beautiful camera lady there. Miss Gabby. Ma, what's up? Thank you very much. If I look tired, it's been a crazy week. We treated patients from 8:45 a.m. to like 7 p.m. tonight. Thanks, Meg. Aw, thank you. My pleasure. What's up? What's up, Vic? The Thieves, how you doing? More, Sabrina, what's up? And Megan, first one on. As for now, so we got for you folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Thank you very much. Happy Saturday. Happy Win Wellness. See you later.